like Mr. Wade, this is also an awkward moment to be on this side of the table. I'm usually either in the crowd or behind a camera watching one of my students doing something great and moving on to the next stage in their life. And I guess in some words, this is one of those moments for me where I am able to move on to what's next and what's great. I am very excited, first and foremost. I would like to thank the people that have supported me. I appreciate you all for being here. You know how much this means to me and how hard I've worked for it, and I'm about to cry, great God from Zion. Take your time.
It's okay.
It's a lot of hard work that's gone into being here in this moment. And I appreciate my Dudley family for embracing me and for giving me the opportunity to continue the work that I got to start under Coach Wade's leadership. I appreciate Coach Wade and Mr. Wade, because you are now Mr. Wade. I appreciate Mr. Wade for giving me a chance out of college and being able to allow me to come under his wing and just show me the ropes of what it is and allow me to work in a style that worked for me. He never held my hand. He would give me a task and send me forth to do it, and I would bring back something and either it worked or it didn't. And I learned a lot in those moments. I feel like that's a big part of what we do here at Dudley. We give our kids challenges, we give them tasks, we tell them what we expect from them, and we expect them to rise and to meet that occasion every single time. And that happens from the top down. That's what Coach Wade did for me, and that's what I'm gonna do for my students. I intend to support them as much as I possibly can, regardless of what that looks like, whether that's a long night or early morning. I plan on being there. In classes, I pop up and I'll continue to pop up to make sure that they're doing what they need to do in their classes, whether that be tutoring them myself, so that we can make sure that we get the intended outcomes that we want, which are global leaders, global citizens, and that's what we build here at Dudley High School. We produce excellence, and I would like to continue that.
Welcome to another HSExtra.com video. We are meeting the new Dudley Athletics Director today, Gregsha Lee. Congratulations first on your appointment to head this athletics program.
Thank you very much.
I want to ask you a couple of quick questions. First is, what do you see as the role of sports in high schools today?
The role in sports in high schools today, I would like to think that athletics has taken on a much larger role at this point in life. It's way more than sport. It's an opportunity for students to learn life lessons and to be able to start to learn to grow some values such as resilience and time management, in addition to teamwork and leadership. It's also an opportunity for communities to be able to come together and bond across the levels of intersectionality that sports includes, beyond the different genres of sports, but also race, religion, creed, etc.
And what do you see as the biggest challenges facing high school sports right now? It seems like there's a lot of things going on. We've gotten through most of the COVID-19 pandemic, but there's talk of name, image, and likeness. There's all sorts of challenges right now.
Yeah, so we have name, image, and likeness. Monkeypox, I would like to see what that's going to do and how that's going to interact with athletics at the current moment. In addition to just some of the traditional things that are affecting education that trickle down to sports. We see that there's a shortage of educators. There's also a shortage of referees. And I would like to think that they're kind of parallel in the fact that we need them, but sometimes they don't have the best working conditions. So I feel like that's something that we can improve on for educators as well as referees. They need better working conditions across the board. In addition to a shortage of drivers, a shortage of funding, or maybe a minimal amount of funding. Additional funding in school systems would eventually trickle down to our students in some form or fashion. So I would like to think that they could add a little more at the bottom so it could work its way on down to us at this level.
I'm sure in this role, being expanded, being the full-time athletics director, you've got a to-do list. What's at the top of that to-do list? What's number one? Because I know it's a long list and we only have time for one.
The top of my to-do list, we are on Dragonfly right now. I like it, I love it, but I got to get everybody else on board. Being able to reach out to my other athletic directors and accountants.
To manage all of the data and forms and everything involved in high school athletics.
Absolutely. So yeah, with myself being a millennial, I get it, but some of my other athletic directors are calling and asking questions. I have parents and kids that are calling and asking questions, so we're just trying to get everybody wrapped around the monster that is Dragonfly right now.
Well, I'm sure that's going to fly, you're going to fly, and congratulations on the new appointment.
Thank you.